I've been doing counseling for a couple of years, and moved from that to teach because I really have a passion to help people, and I just didn't feel like there was as much opportunity as I wanted in the counseling profession. But my real desire was to get back into a ministry type opportunity, and so after teaching for a short period of time, it was just not working out. I began to just pray about some different opportunities to serve in a ministry way, and to have like a job where I got to talk about the things of God, where I got to do life with other people. And so through that, I just began looking for an opportunity, and I had been involved in the Wesley, 5 or 6 years before that, whenever I was in school. And I came back to visit my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, and she was working at the Wesley as a secretary. And being at the Wesley, I just realized that things had changed so much. There was such a life there. There was such a excitement about the place. I could just tell that God was moving in big ways, that people's lives were being transformed. And I wanted to be a part of that. So I met with Alan, the director there, and talked about me coming on as kind of an assistant director and someone to kind of continue the growth that was going on. And so I've been there ever since. People to help them. I think that's a great question, Logan. It's difficult sometimes, but I believe that the Bible, the way of Christ, is truth, and that way is the best way of living. And so, whenever someone comes to me with life problems, I sometimes give them my own advice and life examples, but a lot of times I try to point them to what Scripture says, and I try to imagine, as cliche as it may sound, what would Christ have done in this situation, and kind of hold our lives up to the litmus test of the way of Christ and the way that He lived with His life. And so, trying to help students see how Scripture in the Bible, and it's something that seems maybe old and stale, really can be alive and transforming our lives today. And it's something I'm pretty passionate about, because I really do believe that the words of Christ speak to the different parts of our life that we live in today.
My Wesley story?
Well, how did you mean that?
Well, it started my first semester actually. I was in my dorm room. I've been in school for about a month at this time. I'm in my dorm room, just doing some homework, and a friend of mine, he comes and knocks on my door. Johnny knocks on my door, and he invites me to the Journey, which is our Tuesday night Bible studies. And I didn't really want to go, but I don't know. Something I just went, and I don't know. I just came here and really liked the environment, and it's pretty much what kept me coming back. And then one thing led to another, and now I'm here. I'm a house manager here now in leadership. So.
What are you on
The Journey Bible studies. Alan leads it. I want to say it's really where I first learned who God is, but aside from that, it's a really awesome thing. It's a bunch of people getting together and just worshiping, and Alan's always bringing a strong message. So yeah.